The Grunch Road Monster is a chupacabra-like creature that's been sighted in New Orleans area from time to time. It's a bit different from the typical chupacabras people tell stories about, having a somewhat different look and what is said to be a long history in the area. The most common description of the Grunch is a goat-like creature with either leathery or scaly black-gray skin. It is said to have rows of sharp spines going down its back. The creature is said to be about 3 to 4 feet tall, although some report the beast being at least 7 feet tall, some say even 10 feet or more. Glowing eyes are another reported trait. A few encounters mention seeing wings on the creature. People who have encountered it say that it is capable of different vocalizations ranging from wolf-like howls to ape-like bellows to unearthly screams. Some tales say that it is intelligent enough to learn how to open doors, such as a chicken coop door. Another different aspect is that sightings and tales go back at least to the founding of La Nouvelle-Orléans in 1718, according to some locals. Most other sightings of similar creatures elsewhere in the world only go back a few decades. Oral traditions passed down in local families say that their ancestors encountered the creature back in the antebellum era. Other sources say the story originated in the 1920s when some teenagers made up the story to cover up their misbehavior. Regardless of the date of origin, most say that the creature got its name from Grunch Road, and the name is often shortened to just the Grunch. Interestingly, there doesn't seem to actually be a Grunch Road in the New Orleans area. When this is mentioned, people telling the tale, they'll tell you that this was just a common nickname and the road has gone by different names over the centuries. Some say the location is in the Little Woods community in New Orleans. This area is now a typical suburban residential neighborhood, but it wasn't always like that. Another candidate for the actual road is Evangeline Road in Mons. Before the area became developed in recent years, it was a swampy rural road that could lend itself to being the home of a cryptid creature. As with a lot of paranormal-related stories in the New Orleans area, this story gets tied to the hoodoo culture. One of the tales surrounding the legendary hoodoo queen Marie Laveau tells the story of how this type of chupacabra was created. Laveau, it is said, had attended the birth of a male devil baby and took steps to prevent the baby from being able to reproduce. When removed, the parts turned into a pair of grunches who then attacked the hoodoo queen. She fought back but was overwhelmed by their ferocity, causing her to pass out. When she awoke, the creatures and the devil baby were gone. Like many tales surrounding Laveau, this one has been retold, changed and embellished over the years. Given her popularity in occult storytelling, it's no surprise that almost every New Orleans paranormal legend connects back to her in some fashion. In more recent years, others have said they sighted the creature. One report from 1965 has the Grunch in the middle of a rural road where some teens saw it and fled. There are similar stories from 1970s of people walking or driving in a rural swampy area and coming upon the beast. After Hurricane Katrina, reports increased again, especially in some communities ravaged by the storm. Some people speculated that the Grunch population had to move back into more populated areas to find prey. As with other cryptids, there is no scientific evidence to support the existence of the Grunch Road Monster. Even so, some people believe that the creature is real, while others believe that it is just a myth. Can science give us some clues as to what it might actually be? As with other chupacabra encounters, a dog or coyote with mange seen in poor lighting is commonly cited as the creature behind the encounter. Another candidate is the Louisiana black bear. They can also contract mange and other diseases that can cause them to lose their fur, making them look particularly scary due to their size and unusual appearance. Post-Katrina, bears have also moved back into the city outskirts, tipping over trash cans and causing other mayhem. But what about the ability to open doors? Well, raccoons can with their opposable thumbs. They can also take on a scary look if they lose their fur. So, what do you think? Does the legendary Grunch Road Monster actually exist? Or is it just a mundane animal seen under unusual circumstance? What if it's just a long-running hoax to mess with tourists? Let's hear your opinion in the comments.